This is a Ferrari 348 TS, a 5-speed manual V8 Ferrari from the golden era of Italian supercars. This beast is angular, it's raw, and yes, it has pop-up headlights. So today I'm going to be giving you a full review of this Ferrari 348 40 years after its release, and at the end of today's video, we are going to drive this 5-speed manual screaming V8. You are not going to want to miss it. First of all, just look at it. The Ferrari 348 was Ferrari's answer to the aging 328, and you can tell they went bold. The side vents, the sharp angles, the wide body stance, it screams baby Testarossa, but it's more than just looks. The 348 TS was their Targa top variant, which means you can take the roof on and off without sacrificing the Ferrari silhouette, so you can enjoy that convertible lifestyle while still having a roof as well. But here's the thing, back when this thing first came out, people called it too busy, even awkward. But today, 40 years later, I'd argue that those body shapes make it look absolutely timeless. Under the rear deck lid is a 3.4 liter naturally aspirated V8 making around 300 horsepower, very respectful for the early 1990s, and it sounds heavenly. And this Ferrari 348 is paired with one of Ferrari's best 5-speed manual transmissions, which is an experience in itself. This Ferrari isn't about straight line speed, it's an absolute experience. That gear shifting metal on metal is truly a ceremony, the kind of thing you don't get in modern day supercars. The 0 to 60 on the 348 is 5.6 seconds, which is not insanely fast to today's standards, but I promise you it feels much faster with that screaming V8 behind your head. Step inside and welcome to the 1990s. The 348's interior is minimalist by today's standards, but it has that analog Ferrari charm. No touchscreens, no driver modes, just leather, switches, and that glorious gated shifter. But the interior on the 348 is not perfect. The seats are slightly awkwardly positioned and really hug you. The pedals feel very close together because of that wheel well to the side, and if you have thicker shoes on, you might almost accidentally hit the brake. In the center column, you have your engine temperatures and your gas, as well as your heating and AC controls. Now, one of the most unique things about this Ferrari is the way the seatbelt works. Your lap belt is on your left and it clicks in on your right. And then the shoulder belts are in the middle of the car, something I have never seen before. And for someone that's over 6 feet tall, the Ferrari 348 TS might be a bit of a squeeze, but you can definitely make it work. Now, let's talk about the driving dynamics of the 348. It has no power steering, so at low speeds, it's heavy and very hard to steer. But once you get going, the Ferrari 348 is raw and the steering is not an issue anymore. It gives you instant feedback and it is a beast to drive. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 348 lived in the shadows of the 355 for years. People called it the less successful Ferrari, but lately it's having a major comeback. The prices of the Ferrari 348 are rising. Collectors are realizing that this is one of the last Ferraris with the analog gauges. The electronics were taking over as well as the automatic transmissions. But maintenance on one of these old Ferrari 348s is not cheap, especially since the engine needs an in and out service every few years. Well, it is now time for what you've been waiting for this entire video, time to drive the Ferrari 348. So let's get it started. All right, let's do it. Let's put the gated shifter into first and get going. And like I said, at low speeds, the steering, oh my gosh, is pretty tight. All right, let's get a little pull in, some first to second gear action. This should sound very fantastic. Oh my goodness. This car absolutely screams. Yes, it is not the fastest, it's not the quickest 0 to 60, but my goodness, does it sound like a perfect Ferrari V8 paired with that gated 5-speed shifter. This is perfection in a car. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go this way. Let's get another pull in here. All right. Oh my gosh. So that time I actually started the car in second gear, which is very easy to do. The first gear kind of runs out of RPM very quickly, but nonetheless, of course you still need first gear. I cannot explain to you how loud that car is. literally can't even explain how loud this car is. All that's done to it is catless. There's literally no full exhaust on this car. Oh, nice little Porsche. And that sound of the gated shifter clicking between gears is just what Ferrari is all about. It is really unfortunate they don't make any gated manual cars anymore. All of these pulls that I'm doing are literally up to 40 or 50 miles an hour. The car sounds so much faster than it is really going. We've also got a Porsche 911 in a nice orange right there, enjoying this warm weather. And I know I talked about this car having no power steering, but once you're up above like 10 miles an hour, you barely even realize it. The car is super easy to maneuver since this car only weighs 3,070 pounds. I personally think that you could literally daily drive this car. Yes, the seats are not in the greatest position. Yes, it is very loud. But I think as a daily driver, you want something you enjoy, and I think I can genuinely daily drive this Ferrari 348. So, what do you think? Is the Ferrari 348 TS worth it? To some, it's raw, too old, and outdated, but to most Ferrari enthusiasts, this car is perfection. Back when Ferrari was raw, gated, and a screaming V8. With that being said, let me know what you think of the Ferrari 348 TS in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe for more awesome supercar content.